Welcome back again to Cannon Fodder TV, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Tuesday evening, 3 minutes after the hour of 6 p.m. UK time. We are live and direct from somewhere across the universe. We've got 3 parts of the whole. It's going to be a short, sharp show. I haven't had my dinner yet. But we've got some news that no doubt you've probably known about. Where you can probably see Thomas Partey. There's some comments from a spud ex-Tottenham player who should probably keep his nose out of our business at least. There's also some news, some more transfer news about William Saliba and maybe Bukayo Saka and some other bits and pieces. But as usual, we're going to get into this one on the other side of this music intro. Yes, indeedy. Welcome back again to Cannon Fodder TV, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Yes, as day follows nights and night follows days. Autumn coming in upon us and over us, at least over here in the UK. But forget about that, the autumnal weather. What you need to do is subscribe. Make sure that you do subscribe to Cannon Fodder TV, so make sure you miss anything. Well, Arsenal related, that is, most of the stuff. But also come into the live chat. You can see our moderator for this evening show is the first one in and the first one out. It doesn't last the course. 10 minutes is quiet, and then maybe you might put something in there. But yeah, good evening, Ashley. I hope you're well. How's your back garden coming on? Anyhow, you know, Alex, leave Ashley alone. Leave him alone. You know what? Let's get into the first segment of the evening. And the first news of the evening is in regards to this gentleman over here. You know, I said about this ex-Spud player, Jermaine Jenas urges Arsenal to sign a new midfielder as they cannot rely on Thomas Partey. Despite how Thomas Partey's been playing, Jermaine Jenas believes that Arsenal need to strengthen their central midfield options in order to maintain their current form. He said, you can't rely on him. You can't rely on him. He's spoken on another platform. I'm not going to mention their name. If I was Edu, Jenas says, I would be the first, position I'm going for in January. I'm thinking, actually, we're not far away from the January transfer window. Or the summer transfer window, because you can't rely on him. He's very important, and you see the difference when he's in there. But the minute this thing starts to crumble, that position, Gabriel, Jesus, and you end up with Eddie Nketiah, Fabio Vieira, and this is a different game we're talking about. Now, meanwhile, Rio Ferdinand has disagreed with the Arsenal supporters who awarded Thomas Partey their man of the match against Tottenham. How is he even getting a shout out? He wasn't their best player, Ferdinand said. He might not play 3 out of the next 5 games. Saliba was their best player. If they lose Jesus, it's curtains for them. I was going to mention a contributor who actually spoke. I'm probably going off on a tangent here about Gabriel Jesus. We're not there. Are we going to arrive at that point where we probably might lose Gabriel Jesus to injury? We're not there. If it happens, we'll deal with it. If it happens. But Thomas Partey, Jermaine Jenas, keep your nose out of our business. Actually, keep your mouth out of our business. Thank you very much. Yeah, Jermaine Jenas. Yeah. It's just sour grapes, isn't it? If anyone's going to, critique Thomas Partey, it will be me, not you, Jermaine Jenas, or whatever you call your name there. Yeah, keep your mouth out of our business, all right? I tell you what, it's been one of those days again, man. It's always one of those days, isn't it, Alex? Anyhow, the second news segment is in regards to this gentleman here, club captain, pin-up boy of Arsenal. Yeah. Jurgen Klopp has revealed he's always followed the Arsenal captain. Hang on a minute. Be careful now. Yeah. Liverpool manager Jurgen Klopp has revealed that he has kept a close eye on the career of Arsenal captain Martin Odegaard after failing to sign him for Borussia Dortmund. Odegaard has attracted interest from several clubs across Europe as a teenager and ended up joining Real Madrid at the age of 16 in 2015. I remember when I was 16. But the Norwegian international struggled to establish himself as a first-team regular at Madrid and ended up joining Arsenal on a permanent deal following an impressive loan spell of Mikel Arteta's side. I remember, then he said his goodbyes and he came back. He came back. Odegaard is now one of Arsenal's star performers, and Jurgen Klopp insists he's really happy for the midfielder's progression. Yeah, be careful. I like him a lot. That's easy. In the moment, I think Klopp said of Odegaard in an interview on another platform. I'm not going to mention the platform's name. It was a bit more difficult at the start of his career at Madrid. It didn't look like it would work out. I was really disappointed about that because we wanted him at Dortmund. We wanted him as well when he was very young. We had a long talk when he was a kid still with his dad. In the end, he declined. Actually, he decided to go to play for Madrid, and that's fine. That's why I've followed him always. I'm really happy he's become the player we all expected him to be. Even better, if you want, he has a massive role in an unbelievably strong Arsenal team. He's still young, clear mind, very influential. Cannot say anything negative about him. To be honest, a top player. I think we'll move on. I've got nothing else to say on top of that, to be honest. For me, still got a lot to prove at Arsenal. Am I being too demanding? Yeah. That's what it's going to take for this squad to win the Premier League. We have to be demanding. Can't let up. What's the saying? Put the pedal to the metal. To the metal. To the metal. Metal, metal. Metal. Pedal, metal. Just keep going. Keep going. But for me, I think Odegaard, I wouldn't say he had the worst game in the North London derby. And again, you can't expect the players to perform every single game. It's not humanly possible unless you're an invincible. Unless you're an invincible. Yeah. Anyhow. And the last news segment is in regards to Alexander Zinchenko's wife. Yeah, kind of a bit of I would say a strange one, but anyway. London calling. London is red. Will always be red. Vlada Zinchenko, the wife of Alexander Zinchenko, made it clear that London is red after Arsenal beat Tottenham in the North London derby on Saturday. She posted on her Instagram. Mikel Arteta's side won the bragging rights, as we know, beating Spurs 3-1 at the Emirates on Saturday. Now, after the game, Vlada Zinchenko took to her Instagram to send this message, which Arsenal fans will just love. She typed, "London is red. Keep in touch." I'm thinking, keep in touch? We don't have your number to keep in touch. Vlada, what are you talking about, girl? Keep in touch? That's a weird one. London is red. Keep in touch. Anyhow, do you know what? These or those have been the news segments on the Tuesday evening show over here on Cannon for the TV. Now, I've not done a recent poll. The only last poll that, I did, was the man of the match. I haven't done anything else in regards to the poll. Yeah, I haven't. Been very, very busy at work. So, should I read again your man of the match versus Tottenham? I guess so. We've received now over 2,100 votes, 4 comments, and still only 64 likes, but 64 likes. And I'm not going to be reading this out again. 2% of the votes went to other player, whoever the other player was. 4% of the votes went to Gabriel Jesus. 17% of the votes went to William Saliba. 34% went to the X-Man, and 43% went to the P-Man, Thomas Partey. X-Man, P-Man, Y-Man, the J-Man, the W-Man. Yeah, the X-Men. All right. So let's look, see if we've got any comments here. Not any, no, there's not been any comments on our Twitter feed. And I think we have received 3 comments. Sorry about this, people. Sorry. Okay, yeah, sorry about that. Just had to double check something. Right, let's go into the comments. All the comments have been from our lovely moderator, not my wingman, my brother's wingman, because my original wingman is Monty, and Monty is off doing more important things like spending time with his family and work. And here I am, podcasting straight from work. Not straight from work, a couple of hours I arrived from work. So we've got Ashley D who says, hey up Gooners, Jermaine Judas. Jermaine, listen, keep your mouth out of our business. Thank you very much. I've heard that somewhere before. It's very quiet in the chat room. How about saying hi, guys and girls? So anyone who's watching now, say hi, hello. Let us know at least what part of the world that you're watching from, because it says here there's 6 of you. Well, there's 4 of you. There's 6 of you watching. Quick message, let us know where you're viewing from, and we'll wrap up this show thus far. So I'm going to give you guys a quick heads up what's going to be happening for the next few days. So tomorrow, I think it's still yet to be determined whether I'm going to do a live show tomorrow, only because now my wife is traveling back from her holiday, visiting family out in South America. On Thursday, it's still yet to be determined whether, I don't know, Richard and Ange are going to be doing the Thursday night show. On Friday will be the return of the Easy Talk. I've left it a little bit late to invite my contributors because I actually thought I was going to be working up until 8 o'clock. And there was some kind of confusion. So the Easy Talk will be happening this Friday. The return of the Easy Talk, 7:30 p.m. I'm still waiting to hear from just one other person. Let's see if they've actually responded yet. They've not responded. Okay, they're not responding just yet. So once the third contributor has confirmed, I can probably tell you who the panel of guests will be. But yeah, so that's it. That's what's going to happen for the next few days. There will be a video that I recorded with James Rowe on Monday, coming up live on Thursday, 5 p.m. UK time, I believe. That's in regards to Europa League action. It was a really good, again, good conversation. Conversation I had with James Rowe about, what was it, the fixture? Bodo Clint. And I don't remember what time's the kickoff. What time's the kickoff? Just bear me a second. Let's have a look. Oops. We've got fixtures, let's have a butchers. Let's have a look and see the fixtures. Oh, right. So it is an 8 p.m. kickoff UK time. Right. So like I said, I'm not sure. I haven't heard anything actually in regards to whether they're going to be doing that segment, the Thursday night show. I have to wait and see. I don't think they will be because it is an 8 p.m. kickoff for the game as well as the segment. So I'm not sure. Which is why I always say you've got to make sure that you do subscribe. If you don't subscribe, you're going to miss out on all the content. All right, let's have a look here. Did you know Partey's shot on goal was the only one from 57 attempts? Don't hold your breath for a lot more. But I think this is the difference between elite athletes and people who perform at a very high level. Do it when it matters. The North London derby, it mattered, innit? But I guess, does that make any sense? Doesn't make any sense, Alex. Every game matters. 57 attempts. I'm not going to go in hard on him because I know some people don't like me to talk about the X-Man or the P-Man. So, but I am going to talk about them. Anyhow, Sticky Drummond, what's happening, man? Is it Sticky? Yeah, Sticky Drummond. Yeah, I'm from Jamaica. Partey is injuring. What? No, he's not injured. Oh no, he's not injured. He's not because he played on Saturday. Unless there's been some other news about Thomas Partey. No. No, he's not injured. He played, didn't he? Let's have a look. No, he's not injured. You had me there for a second thinking, Thomas Partey. He's just come back. He's not injured. He's not injured. He played on Saturday in the North London derby. He scored the first goal. And it was a good goal out of 57 attempts. If you first don't succeed, try, and try again. 57 times. I'm just saying. Now I'm talking, bro. All right, okay. All right. Yeah, John the Geese, this is evening. Goodness, happy birthday to Tony Mancini. 82 kept us in the league in the 70s, man. I've got to check back and see whether, actually, El Tel's original godfather, one of our contributors, he's probably met everyone. Yeah, the 70s double winning team. But I think he did meet Mr. Mancini many, many years ago. But I need to check back on that. Let me check back on that. Well, thank you for that, John. So make sure that you do subscribe, share the content, so you don't miss out. Also, come into live chat. We're going to be running for another few more minutes before we wrap up this one. You're probably thinking, oh, but Alex, you're not doing any more like 40, 50-minute shows. Well, the one yesterday was a 50-minute show. And I've always said the live chat or the show is very dependent on my interaction with the live chat. If there's no one coming in the live chat, I'm not going to be sat on my jack's head just talking to myself. Well, actually, I do. But you know what I mean. So come into the live chat. I can see there's 5. There was 10. It's gone down to 5. Come into the live chat. Let me know your thoughts. I don't know about Arsenal, Thomas Partey, that goal there. You know, Jermaine Jenas. Yeah. You know, Jermaine, keep your mouth out of our business. All right? I've got to say. And, Jurgen Klopp said that he's been tracking Martin Odegaard's career, and they wanted him at Borussia Dortmund. And it just did not happen. And, Alexander Zinchenko's wife, Vlada Zinchenko, posting on her Instagram account that London is red, keep in touch. I'm thinking, what do you mean keep in touch? Vlada, what do you mean keep in touch? That's a bit of a weird one for me. That's strange. Anywho. Actually, you know what? Let me just disconnect this. I don't want any interruptions. Thank you very much. Sticky Drummond, who is your main man? She was talking to me. All right. All right. Thanks for that, Ashley, man. Just a bit of clarity there. I was thinking, London is red, space, hyphen, keep in touch. I was thinking, what do you mean keep in touch? Well, anyway, so there's clarity there for you. She was talking to Ashley. Ashley, keep in touch. Anyhow, let's see if there's been any more comments on our Twitter feed. And you know what I think I would do? I'm going to do a poll question. The poll question is going to be like this. Let me type it out. Let me think about it. All right. So who is your player of so far? This is a difficult one, isn't it? Who is your player of the season so far? Because we just started. And I think, didn't Granit Xhaka get player of the month? I think Granit Xhaka did, didn't he? But forget about player of the month. Who is your player of the season so far? All right. So I guess we'll put the X-Men at the top. Xhaka, Saliba, Gabriel J, Zinchenko. And unfortunately, there's not enough space to put anybody else there. So I'll put an other player. We're quite linked for spaces here when I do the polling, the questions. So, who is your player of the season so far? Choose only one. I don't know. Xhaka, Saliba, Gabriel J, Zinchenko, or other player. Can't put all like 12, 14 players there. If you think, but actually, Alex, why didn't you mention Ben White or why didn't you mention Ramsdale? You can always press other player and use the comments box to explain which player you think that I failed to mention there. All right. So that is the latest one. Who is your player of the season so far? All right. Okay. All right. Okay. I think what I'll do, Nicolas Pepe. If I do go live tomorrow, I think I will talk about Nicolas Pepe. I won't talk about him today. It might take some more grey matter to get that going as well. So I won't talk about Nicolas Pepe. If you don't know, he's been dropped by Nice. And the headline that I read yesterday was Mikel Arteta vindicated. Nicolas Pepe, man, what's going on? It's like he's probably got other things on his mind. I think his partner had a baby last year. Who knows what's going on with Nicolas Pepe? All right. Yeah, I read that the other day. Yeah, what's all this rubbish about Chelsea for Martinelli? Yeah. I'm not even going to bother. Yeah, I saw the headline, but I thought, I can't be bothered. It's not true. It's not true. He's not going anywhere. All right. If there's not any more comments, I think we will call it quits and leave me to have my din-dins. Let's just refresh this page here and see if there's been any voting. So again, the question is, who is your player of the season so far? And we've had 2 votes. 2 votes. Actually, let me refresh it again. Who is your player of the season so far? So I know we just stopped, 8 games in? Maybe it's a little bit unfair, but Granit Xhaka has been voted player of the month for Arsenal, anyway, at least. So the 2 votes were one's gone to Granit Xhaka and the other one's gone to William Saliba. So 50%. Okay, so go there, vote. Let's aim for 80 likes, 10 comments, and 3,000 votes. There you go. I've set the bar. It's not high, because if I really wanted it high, I would say let's go for 5,000 votes. Let's go for 50 comments, and let's go for 200 likes. There we go. 5,000 votes I want on this one. Yeah. Let's go for 50 comments, and let's go for 200 likes on this one here. Who is your player of the season so far? All right. Refresh. Any changes? Oh, we've got 4 votes now. Granit Xhaka has gone down to 25%. Gabriel Jesus now is up from 0 to 25%. William Saliba is stuck on 50% out of 4 votes. All right, okay. Last time in this one here. Let's have a look here. No. I have not watched, or I refuse to watch Strictly Come Dancing. I think it was the year before Bruce Forsyth passed away, and I haven't watched it. I just cannot be bothered with that. And the other problem as well, what was it? I'm a celebrity, get me out of here. The Jungle one, but I haven't watched it in a long time. Sorry. Rumors flying around that Man City want Saka. That's old, though, isn't it? No, actually, it's not. It was Liverpool wanted Saka, and now it's Man City. No. Actually, I can see Saka leaving for City. Oh, John, it's out of the bag now. Oh, dearie me, you've opened a can of worms now, man. Once that can's open, you can't close it back. You have just typed something that I've been saying since last year, John. And I'm not jumping on the bandwagon. I said this last year. And you think if these players really want to stay at Arsenal, surely they would sign a contract. You saw what happened to Eddie Nketiah. Right until the 11th hour, decided to sign a contract. You know what happened to Aubameyang? You know, Lacazette left on a free. Bellerin is now gone, left on a free. But you have just said there, or typed something that I've been saying for a long time. When that knock comes, who that? Who's that? Who that? It's Man City. I'm off. It's a knock difficult to turn down, isn't it? Very, very difficult to turn down. But people don't literally like to hear that. Oh, John, oh my goodness. That's a can of worms now, man. A can of worms. Terry me. You know what? We have come to an end on this Tuesday evening show. I would try and come live tomorrow. I will try. Remember, the missus she's coming back from holidays. I've got to go to the airport, collect her and her friends. And it's 60-40 that I most likely will not come live. But if I do, you'll be the first one to know. You will be the first one to know if you have subscribed. If you're not subscribed, then you're going to be the last to know. Or you will never know. Make sure that you do subscribe, like it says there. It says it there. Subscribe to Cannon Fodder TV. Anyway, I think John's coming with the last one before we do wrap up this one. Agents Alex, they are running the show. Oh, yeah. In for a penny, out for nothing. They're in it for the money, aren't they? But Man City, man. Man City, come calling. You look at Erling Haaland. God, my God, the guy's is he a robot or something? We need to check if there's any batteries in there, man. The guy's a machine. Anyhow. All right, that is it. I will try and come live tomorrow evening. Or you're probably thinking, actually, Alex, give us a break, man. Give us a break. Don't come live tomorrow. Come on Friday for the Easy Talk. We will see. Okay, but I will be here on Friday. Come hell or high water for the Easy Talk, 7:30 p.m. The flagship show on Cannon Fodder TV. Why? Because I host it. That's why. Okay, all right. So that is it. Enjoy your evening wherever you are in this world of ours. Because I don't know. Maybe you're on this side of the planet. You know, East, Central, South Asia. I don't know. Japan, China, New Zealand, Australia, Australasia. I don't know, which means you're probably sleeping. Or you might be on this side of the planet where my wife is, North, Central, South America, which means it's your midday or, late morning. You're somewhere in the middle of me. God help you. God help you. Until then, this has been Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world.